You got the thingy going? Yeah, I see it. I'm doing checking your notes, making sure they're good. Proofreading your shit. You're looking at something like you put something in there and it don't make no sense.
Yeah, because I did speech text, and now just realizing the speech text didn't.
That would have been hilarious if you
Something
just
about-
start reading something and it's like, wait, what?
Something about Aquaman visiting landfills, characters, and hamburgers. Fucking speech text sucks.
Dude, no, you should have left that in there. Like, you should have just, like, played it off and then read it and be like, man, fuck speech text. That's hilarious. Now you're trying to figure out what the fuck you said.
Yeah.
He said Aquaman, landfills, hamburgers.
Yeah, what is that? Oh my god. Hey, welcome to NT Pop. I'm your host, Mike, followed by my co-host.
Emo.
And as a weekly podcast, we're talking about film, TV, and any other random things that into our childlike minds. Starting off with, what have you been up to this week, Nemo?
Surprisingly, it's been like a socially busy week for me.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
how so?
Monday I just hung out with my friend. We went to somewhere downtown for like lunch and stuff.
Nice.
That was cool. And then I went home and then nice. What's going on with their mic there, buddy?
I don't know, my mic's being fucking stupid.
But and then what did I do Tuesday? Did I do anything on Tuesday? I don't think so. But Wednesday was St. Patty's Day.
How was that? Did you go and do anything?
Yeah, dude, yeah, actually.
You did?
I started at like B-Dubs at 6 o'clock, just hanging out because B-Dubs is like my usual Wednesday thing.
Uh-huh.
And then I went from B-Dubs to meeting our cousin Juan at Sidelines over off Telegraph and Alexis.
Oh.
So had dinner, a couple drinks there with him.
Nice.
And then I went to Beer Stew because my buddy messaged me and said he was going to be there. So I went and had a drink and a shot with him.
Nice.
And then I met with this girl at a bar.
Nice.
And then had some drinks with her. And
You met her at a bar, or you met your
up,
friend?
Met up.
Oh, met up with a friend. Okay.
Yeah. So I was just out and about drinking and stuff since like 6 o'clock, just casually drinking, nothing too hard. And
Pace it.
all of that, I only spent like $30.
Nice.
Everyone else paid for everything.
Drinking on a budget.
No, everyone else paid for everything.
Nice.
I had the money. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna say no. You know, you want a shot? Yeah, I do. I'd love one.
Yeah, I'll take a shot. You paying? All right.
Sounds great.
Nice.
And then I went to work the next day at 6 o'clock. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
What time did you end up going to bed?
on St. Patty's Day, 1:30.
Oh, wow.
I was like, man, everyone's always like, you're in your 20s, you could go out and go to work. And I'm like, yeah, but I like to sleep.
Yeah, you try to do it in your 30s, you get headache hangover. It's like just hammering every light, everything just makes you nauseous. But no, it seems more exciting than my week. It's just of buying clothes and taking the kids out to Bob Evans for breakfast.
Yeah?
Oh, last week, bummer though.
Why?
Bummed me out big time. I had to buy Lily a training bra.
Oh.
Bummed me out.
Little girl's growing up.
Yeah, my mom was like, she's like, you need to go buy Lily a training bra. And I'm like, well, why? She's like 10. She's like, yes, but you need to, it's things.
Do you not see your little girl's boobies?
She's a girl. She needs things. She's going to be having her thing
That's like the thing.
sometime soon. I'm like, what thing? She's like, when you're
You can't just say period.
down
What?
there,
She can
I'm
just
like,
say it.
I'm like, she's only 10. She's like, I did it when I was 10, and I remember. I was like, stop talking. I don't want to hear this. I'm like, why do you want to tell me
It's
about
just one of those things you just like, is like gonna happen eventually, but you're just blocking it.
Yeah, I'm just like not
Denial.
worried. I'm
You're
not
in
thinking
denial
about
about
it. Yeah. Then it was like
It's like-
reality. I'm like, fuck. And
She
then she's
is.
gonna get a period. And then she's gonna fucking grow up. And then she's gonna date. And then she's gonna fucking. It's gonna suck.
Then her boyfriend's gotta meet her stoner ass dad.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just man, it was a
Well,
bummer.
maybe you'll look out and she'll be a lesbian.
Nah, maybe. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
I can't get pregnant.
Yeah, but girls are bitches.
I'm like, slap that puss all day long, you guys.
Can you and my girlfriend go to the room? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, go for it. Don't care.
Just be quiet, please.
Don't give a shit. Yeah? You want a lock for it too? I'll get you a lock. Put it on there.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious. Has a boyfriend. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the room with you guys at all times.
Yeah,
You
no
stay in the
shit.
living room.
Dude, my kid, Ethan, yesterday. It was yesterday. It was like can Lexi come over? And I was like, yeah, I don't care. And he was like, can we hang out in my room instead of living room? I'm like, no. It's like, why not? You can't. It's not gonna do anything. I'm like, for your teenager, okay? She's a teenager. You're two teenagers. I'm not gonna leave you in a room where a bed is at. I'm cool, but I'm not that cool.
Like, if you want to do something, you gotta sneak it in the living room.
Oh shit!
Like we used to.
Oh shit! I'm like, dude, I'm cool. I'm not that fucking sleeping. You have your girlfriend sleeping. You guys having sex in my house. Fuck that.
You know, I once
not that
fingered
cool.
my ex like in the living room with like her entire family, just like kind of right there on the.
Ugh, fucking weirdo.
We were under the blanket. We were under the blanket, just like sneaking it.
That says more about her than anything. You're a guy, so it's like, okay, but her letting you do that in front of her fam, some kind of voyeur.
Nobody knew.
Yeah, that's probably why she got off on it too.
I know, because it was like that. You gotta stay unnoticed.
Ugh. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've never done anything like that. I got a hand job when me and my friends, we were all sitting on my friend's laying on my friend's waterbed. I think we were watching Dawn of the Dead, the original one, and it was like me. It was me and my couple of my dude friends, David, and we were just laying in the bed, and we were all covered up in a blanket. And the girl next to me,
David gave you a hand job?
Yeah, he gave me a hand job. The girl next to me gave me a hand job when everybody else was watching the movie. They all probably knew I was, because I'm just like, yeah, this is like nobody knows, but in real life it's just like
the blanket's moving. But you're just with your buddies. They don't give a fuck. Like, good for you, bud. Good for you, champ. At least somebody's getting some.
It was like I thought I was being slick, but in real life it was probably all like very noticeable.
You're just over there making faces and twitching.
Jizzed in my pants. But yeah.
I remembered what Thursday was.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I hung out with your brother and we watched Justice League. Justice League came out Thursday.
You said something about Geno's or something.
Oh, dude. It was so delicious.
It looks delicious, but it also looks like it would make me fucking bind me up for 2 days.
Yeah.
All the cheese and grease.
I know. Somebody was like, where's the toppings? And I was like, it's under the cheese. It's there. God, though, it's so delicious. But, yeah, Justice League. That's what I watched
Justice League, the Snyder Cuts. What'd you think of it?
Dude, I enjoyed it. It's really good. I don't know. It just pisses me off even more because, like, why did they entirely change the fucking movie?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same movie except it's longer and there's more scenes of dark side.
It's more filled, and then like the scenes that were the same thing, they definitely switched around a little bit.
Yeah, I think he did. He just used other takes instead of the ones. When I saw it, like,
Dude,
when I watched
all of Affleck's were definitely new scenes. Because
I don't think so. I think near the end was more because he was skinnier. He was more thinning out.
Yeah,
he was
like
more
that's what I was saying. Like, you could tell what
end.
scenes were the ones like
the
shot.
end where Martian Manhunter and the Joker.
Oh yeah,
those two you could tell.
I noticed he was slimmer like at the beginning of the movie.
Really? I didn't see that because I don't think they shot any of the new at the beginning stuff. I thought it was more towards the end because there was when that studio took it away.
You could tell. Like if you watch it again, you can tell. Like
I watched it like 3 times already because Dylan made me watch it.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, made me watch it.
It's only been 2 fucking days.
Yeah, I know.
God damn, 4 hours.
Yep.
Is the rewatchability there?
No.
No.
I mean, I watched it. I was what I took away from it, I was like,
notice anything?
I thought the Justice League, because like the whole thing about the Whedon cut was because like they were like, oh, he had to reshoot all this stuff and blah blah blah. I really only saw like he only reshot 2 scenes or something that were different and like added a couple more jokes because most of it was still in the Snyder cut, but it was just like longer extended scenes versions of it. I don't know. I mean,
I don't even remember the other one
because like because I noticed that like because a lot of people gave the other one, the OG Justice League movie, was the one that Whedon had to do, but like because they said it was too jokey. But I was like, I noticed the jokes that people complained about it being too jokey were still in the movie, so those were jokes that were already in the movie. Like I'm rich, like the I'm rich line.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "What's your superpower?" I'm rich, and like. Barry geeking out over like him and the bat signal and shit like that. And I don't know. I just thought it was like, oh, okay. So that was always in the movie. It wasn't something that was added into the movie.
It could have been though. Like it could have just been something that he also left in.
Well, he couldn't. Well, he didn't use any of the stuff that we didn't reshot. He said it was just all the stuff that he shot. He used. Yeah.
Yeah, though, and it's interesting because like it's getting a lot of rave. You know, people want to see more now.
Yeah, I mean, because like you saw more dark side stuff, which is cool, and like the whole Steppenwolf scene.
I like his new look.
This Steppenwolf, yeah, because they went back. The reason they changed the look of Steppenwolf is because they did a test screening, and the studio audience, whatever audience was in there, didn't like the way he looked. They wanted him to look more human-like, so they gave him more human features in the OG Justice League movie, where they made his hands look like hands and his feet like he had like feet on.
I think Snyder might have just opened the door for studios to give directors and shit more creativity, ability, and shit.
Yeah, I know. But
for it being rated R, it really wasn't much different either. There were like a few F-bombs and shit here and there or whatever.
There was a couple things like the more explanation about the mother boxes and stuff like that. And,
yeah.
But what I was saying about Steppenwolf was that originally in the Justice League movie, when she was going back and telling about the first raid of the ships coming down and stuff like that, and like everybody band together, like the gods and the lanterns and all that stuff. In the OG one, it was Steppenwolf attacking, and he retreated. But in this one, it was Darkseid, and he retreated.
Got
and
his ass whooped.
Yeah, and I'm wondering why. Like, I think it was like the studio was like, this is supposed to be our Thanos, and he's getting his ass kicked by these people. So it's like we might as well just like, why don't we just make it Steppenwolf instead of Darkseid? Because they're just gonna make him look weak. I'm pretty sure that's what their senses was of the studio at the time. But I don't know. I mean, essentially, it's still the same movie, but there's pretty cool things that were left out, which I didn't understand what were left out. Like, they could have left the dark side stuff, and I don't know why they got rid of it. And I don't know why they got rid of, like,
they're retarded.
Certain scenes of, like, how Aquaman got his armor, because in the OG one, he just showed up in his armor with a trident and everything. In this one, you see William Dafoe hand him his mother's trident and everything, which William Dafoe wasn't even in the original one.
Yeah, I know. That's what your brother said. He was like, was he even? I was like, I don't think
so.
No,
it was just.
Dude, all the Lois Lane shit, like, they could have just left all that out.
Yeah, I didn't give two shits about Lois Lane.
That made no sense to have it in there.
It was too long and boring. It was like, I get it.
Yeah, that shit was definitely not needed.
But I mean, it was more violent. And there was more violence and more blood and stuff like that too, which is cool.
I know, and I guess Warner Brothers is talking about like keeping the Snyderverse going.
Yeah, they could. They could do like Elseworlds shit and just call it Elseworlds.
We'll use the Flash movie to do it.
Yeah,
because they could do that. Use the Flash movie to kind of rewrite everything. That way, like, it makes sense to have like Robert Pattinson's Batman,
Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth.
Yeah, some shit.
Shit like that.
Because I know Snyder said he's done, but I mean, money talks, and if they give him free creativity again, I'm pretty sure he might be down with it. I just can't believe they changed Steppenwolf's look.
Yeah, it's cool the way he looks, the little needles moving and shit like that, and his armor and stuff.
It definitely looks way cooler and shit than what they gave us.
Yeah, it looked more the needles. It's like more like there's like constantly movement. I don't know. Snyder is really into like fucking complicated fucking armor suits looking shit. And you also get to see more. And there was another thing too, like the whole. If they wanted like the cyborg to be somebody, why didn't they just leave in all that origin shit of like him getting all that stuff? I didn't understand why they cut that out. I don't.
We actually got all the scenes that were in the original trailer.
Yeah, I know.
And then we gave us a little bit more for Barry's like character development and shit.
Yeah, and then the whole scene with I can't remember the girl who plays Iris West in this one. The whole scene with the hot dog. I don't understand why they cut that out too. Like it was just like a cool scene they could have just left in the movie. I don't understand what was the point.
I like the way they do his though. Like everything kind of goes slow, and they got the electricity around him and shit.
Yeah, I still don't get why he runs like that. Why he runs like he's skating on ice. And it's cool though how his shoes rip off his feet because he's moving so fast.
Oh my god, I just remembered that too with the music playing right now. They laid it down heavy in like the first half of the movie of just like music and shit.
Yeah, it's very music heavy.
Like instrumentals and then lyrics too. Like,
well, that and you fucking watching Lois Lane pout fucking for fucking 20 minutes of the movie. And it's like, I get it. It's just fucking sad.
I mean, if you think about it, when he runs and stuff and he stops or whatever, you said like you don't get why he like skates. It's kind of like a car and tires.
I don't know.
Just going so fast.
But the way he like
Glides.
like he's running, like he's
He does
skating
run
on
weird.
ice. When he moves his hand, like he's gliding on ice. I was like, all right, he took a choice.
Made it his own.
He made it his choice. But I guess I thought he was gonna put it in her mouth,
So
a
did
hot
I.
dog.
So did we.
I was like, he's gonna put that in her fucking mouth. In her mouth. Hot dog in a butt. I mean, I like both versions. I mean, I didn't mind the original OG Justice League movie, and I mean, this movie was pretty good too. But it's just like it's so long. Like it was just like
It went by fast though for me.
Yeah, it didn't for me. It didn't feel
None
like
of the
it.
times.
No, it didn't. It felt like 4 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, by the time like we took our first restroom break, like it was already like halfway through the movie. We're like, wow, this kind of flew by.
I mean, it was okay. I don't think it was like mind blowing like everybody's saying, but I think it's just because people didn't think it was ever gonna happen.
Then it's a lot better than the original.
It's all right.
More details and shit.
I like the more information and stuff like that they left out.
I do kind of.
But is it like 4 hours worth of like information that I don't know. I don't.
Oh hell no! There was definitely stuff they could have cut out, like we said. The
Oh
Lois
yeah,
Lane shit.
the Lois Lane shit, and there's also like.
I don't know. There was a few Aquaman scenes. I was like, eh.
I guess in order to keep the IMDb facts, in order to keep full creative control and ensure that the fans receive the most benefit from Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder refused to be paid for finishing Justice League.
Nice. So is Ray Fisher never gonna come back as Cyborg, or
I guess not.
even though he got this?
I guess not. I don't know. And then also he was like, after seeing this and then thinking about the OG Justice League movie, and he was talking about the reshoots, I'm like, there was barely any reshoots, and if you're bitching about Joss Whedon for being a dick, it's like it wasn't even that much reshoots apparently from what I've seen from the fucking 2 cuts.
Well, Snyder lied, and he is using some of those scenes.
Maybe because I was thinking it was gonna be like completely different scenes. Like it was the same scenes that the scenes that were in the movie, but they're just like longer or they're a little altered. Like I said, Steppenwolf and Darkseid were switched out in certain scenes. Instead of just being Steppenwolf, it was Darkseid, which was cool. Which I don't understand why they cut Darkseid out of the movie either. Which that was a fucking weird move.
Yeah, see, like, and it just goes right into this.
Yeah, no, and this shit, we get it.
I mean, I get it. The one scene was to like, oh my god, he's the Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, that scene where Diane Lane came in. I think this is probably the scene. Comes in and tries to comfort her and leaves, and it's the Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, who's ever the Black General dude or whatever.
Yeah, the guy was in
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. That guy. I did like Cyborg and his like 2 metal arms. I don't think it was in the OG one where they just came out of his back and stuff. He had like 2 metal arms and shit.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
kind of cool.
The little spider legs.
Oh, the one thing I did like about the end, because I mean the end was pretty much the same thing as the OG one, except the end, which I don't know why they cut out either. The fucking Barry.
Oh,
going back in time.
Yeah.
Changing time and shit, dude. I don't understand why they cut that out, because that was such a fucking great scene.
I know, right? When his dad's like voiceover and shit.
Yeah.
Like make your own future, and he was like, make your own present or past or some shit.
Yeah.
He said, make the past your own.
Yeah, and
that was
like,
pretty sweet too, with like the ground like coming back and shit.
It's basically you're showing how powerful Barry can be, and I don't understand why they cut it out. It's just I don't know, it baffles me. I was like, what? He's fucking going back and he's run Barry run.
Dude, your brother was like when they like killed Steppenwolf and shit. Your brother was like, Avengers would have just went through that portal.
They would have just went and said, let's go do this, bitch. Let's fight.
Fuck him up.
Let's go fight, bitch.
Yeah.
What, Superman would have no powers there.
Yeah, I know, right? You'd be like, oh shit, wait.
Yeah, the most powerful person you guys have, and you can't even fucking do anything. He doesn't know martial arts. He just relies on his brute strength. Yeah, he just holds his hands up. It's just so cool.
Yeah, no, that whole scene, like the graphics and everything. Like, I'm guessing this was probably a reshoot, right? Or not a reshoot, but like an added shoot, maybe.
Maybe, or no,
because he only really needed him on set to do it.
Yeah, unless they filmed it and then he had to just finish this. They never finished the special effects. Like they had the scene of him doing it, but they just didn't add the special effects or anything. But yeah, it's cool. Him just running through.
I do like how they make it where like him running and everything is so much force that he just needs to like touch with his finger.
Yeah,
to make the shit. Yeah, no. We're just watching the same.
Yeah, I know. It's a cool scene though.
It is probably like one of the best scenes in the movie.
It's probably the best scene of the whole movie. It was literally like that and the Joker scene.
And they never put it in. Oh yeah, I know, when he's talking to the Joker.
Yeah,
I do like how Snyder like apparently takes from like the Injustice video game at the same time.
Oh yeah, the first thing when I saw Nightmare Batman in Batman v Superman, I was like, oh, he's gonna do the Injustice storyline.
Well, Lois Lane down.
And Batman goes fucking crazy because apparently that pussy was
Superman.
fucking magic.
Like, I'm pretty sure if they kept everything, like, Whedon could have made it amazing in Snyder's vision.
The studio chopped it up, and Whedon had to take the blunt of the hit and be like, "Oh, he fucked up this movie." And it's like, no, he.
And then they all come out like 90% of the movie's not even anything Snyder's was. Like, this is like nothing of Snyder's vision. And it's like, God damn it.
Well, it's not even that. It's literally the same movie, except all the shit that he had in it was cut out, and except a couple scenes that he had.
Have you watched the other one yet?
Yeah,
Like, you went back and watched it?
Yeah.
Like, after you watched this, you went back and watched it?
Yeah, I went back to scenes and stuff like that. To see what the fuck was different and if I remember it right or not. And I was like, yeah. I mean, like, all the shit was pretty much the fucking same except the fucking... Like I said, all the shit they cut out of it was pretty much. And, like, a little narrative shit. Like, the beginning of the original Batman or Justice League movie, it was a completely different opening. It was, like, Batman scouring for one of the parademons, and he needed somebody's fear to bring him out. And he, like, you know, some guy was robbing someplace. Just a completely different beginning. I don't know.
But yeah, dude, that whole, like...
They're the same movie, but two different versions of the same movie. Where you get more info and more different...
that's what I'm saying.
More darker tone.
That's what I'm thinking, like, if Whedon's was, like, completely different or whatever, and they, like, supposedly completely scrapped Snyder's, there's no way he didn't take Whedon's scenes, right?
I don't know.
Just rearrange them. And
but
stuff.
that's the thing. Everybody keeps saying Whedon did the whole thing, and I even said it because it was written that way. But then I watched it. I'm like, it was really nothing really was changed except the beginning of the movie and a couple jokes inserted here and there.
That's what I was saying. Like, he had to have taken Whedon's scenes and just like made them into his own.
Yeah, or it's like the only the only shit that he reshot he didn't use. So like. Yeah. Like he didn't use Whedon shots because I was confused. I was like, what? All this bullshit about Whedon reshooting everything and changing the whole fucking movie. He didn't change the movie. He just chopped it up.
This is entire different shit, right?
Yeah, this shit was right. That's what I'm saying. This version was more dark, whereas I believe the studio wanted to make it more light in tone.
Yeah, stupid asses.
And they made everything brighter, like the colors and the suits and shit. This is the movie I want to fucking see. It's the Nightmare version.
Yeah, no. This is what he reached. This is like what he shot and added in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What a dick. Knowing, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he had to have had it in mind. Like, the studio's definitely going to ask me to make more. But then I'm going to come out and say I'm done with it. That way they want to pay me more.
Well, I mean, he can just always, like I said, he can always do like a HBO Max Elseworld series of like different stories about Batman or in different Earths and shit. Yeah, because look how smaller he is.
But yeah, I like how they're all working together now and shit.
Yeah, him, Cyborg, and then the Flash, and then you see Mara, and then the Joker, like some band Suicide Squad. Oh, and Deathstroke. So is this like the scene where I take it where Barry runs and he blips into where Batman v Superman, where he meets Bruce for the first time?
Probably, yeah.
Because he's wearing the exact same suit.
Yeah, it probably is when he was.
Because they end up getting ambushed here. I thought he was going to turn to him and go, "Run, Barry, run." I thought that would have been awesome if he did that. But then the Joker scene, dude. Oh, my God. It's so fucking great.
Dude, when he was just like, "And I will fucking kill you."
Yeah, that was great. That was a great fucking line. That was another thing, too. Dylan was like, "He's a different Joker." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the Joker from the Suicide Squad." He's like, "No, he's different. He doesn't have all the tattoos." I was like, "Oh, yeah." He doesn't. He doesn't have, like, damage tattooed on his head. Batman. Yeah, he's not all tatted up anymore.
Maybe, in a way, that smelly old flounder is right.
See, if he would have just been able to play Joker like that.
Oh, yeah, and he said something about how much of a coward he is, that he has to keep going back and redoing everything because he's too afraid to die.
I often wonder, how many alternate timelines do you destroy the world? Because, frankly, you don't have the cojones to die yourself.
You know, it's funny. You would talk about people who died in my arms.
Just get the fucking line.
I don't mind watching this whole thing.
You begged me with a last breath. Then when I killed you,
Makes me really want, like, damn, man. Could you imagine if we would have got, like, an Affleck and
Joker.
Leto fucking movie?
Yeah, that would have been great. Yeah. Overall, it was alright. It was good. I mean, it gave a little more detail about shit that, you know, I don't know why they cut out of the movie, like the dark side shit, like I said, and that him running back in time and the fucking, I don't know. It would have been cool. But, yeah, and Jerry's like, I got HBO Max because I would watch it in HD and didn't realize it was in 4:3 ratio.
I know. He thought, like, dude, what an idiot. Like, it's still in 4K and everything, but, like, it's just not widescreen.
Yeah. What about, what is your consensus overall in the film?
I liked it. I hope we do end up getting more, honestly.
More Elseworld shit.
Did you see that he said he had planned for, like, Justice League 3 movie for, like, Superman and Lois' son to be Batman?
Yeah, I did see that. I did read that.
God damn, man. This dude had, like, some legit future plans, and then they fucked it all up.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho.
And now, Falcon Winter Soldier. Well, you know, what's his name? George St. Pierre comes back from his character from Winter Soldier. Patrick Dalipa. Because it was the beginning of Captain America Winter Soldier, where he was attacking, or it was like an overrun ship by terrorists.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I didn't watch that one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't watch it. I forgot you didn't watch Winter Soldier, which was like the best one.
That's what everyone says.
But yeah, his character comes back in Falcon Winter Soldier at the beginning of the show. And apparently, superheroes aren't paid. There's a big point in this episode was superheroes don't get money.
What was hilarious about that was I made that status before I watched this episode.
Oh, yeah?
About, like, how DC people are always working, like, regular-ass jobs and Marvels aren't.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know. I figured it'd be like if they were government workers, especially if they signed that Accord thing.
Yeah, maybe if you're the big ones, like, you know, Captain America.
Well, I thought that's what the whole Accord thing was, them signing the Civil War. Like, the whole Civil War was like to sign an Accord and be on the government's payroll.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's pretty much, it was like the whole thing was like, you know, superheroes don't get paid. Sam's losing his family's, you know,
Business.
yeah, his boat and his house, and his sister's being kind of a cunt for him, to him.
Like, she's like, just let me fucking sell this shit. God damn it.
Yeah, like, I was gone for 5 fucking years. Not my fault.
But yeah.
There's a dope ass scene at the beginning, flying through the canyons and shit, and them flying like squirrels.
Yeah, the rest of it was kind of boring.
Huh?
So the rest of it was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was like I said. The rest of it was just pretty much setting up, like, you know, being a superhero is cool, but you know, you don't pay the bills. Yeah, you're pretty much just doing this for, you know, the goodness of being good. And he even said that too. So he's like, so you guys don't even get paid? So how do you guys like make a living? He's like,
Goodwill.
well, we kind of, you know, work on goodwill. You know, like I help protect. You know, it kind of works both ways here. And he's all like, yeah, let's get a fucking, can I get a selfie with you? That was some bullshit. Can I get a selfie?
Are you serious? Are we getting this loan or what?
Well, he was on. He was like, yeah, let's do this. He's like, he's thinking he's going to get a loan and shit. And he took the picture and he's like, yeah, I can't do that.
He said, no thank you.
I don't know. You probably know what that means. The liquidation or whatever the fuck bullshit jargon he said to him.
Yeah.
Numbers jargon.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool
and
episode.
also Sam, you don't see like he's also like not really doesn't think he's worthy of taking up the cap's mantle.
So it gives it to their museum.
Yeah, he gives it to the Smithsonian, and they just fucking turn around and give it to some other guy who's Captain America, played by Wyatt Russell, Kurt Russell's kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But does he have powers? Or is it just a
I don't
dude in
know.
a
I
suit?
imagine they gave him a super soldier serum or something. I would think like.
I don't know. No, we just put a regular ass dude in the suit.
No, and just expect him to be super powered. I don't know.
He can fight, so we're good.
Maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe he is.
Maybe he can just fight. That's all. You know.
I guess. I mean, it's pretty much what Falcon is. He's not no superpowers except a flying jetpack. Oh yeah, and then Bucky has to take like fucking
Therapy.
therapy classes as part of his pardon.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those people you just killed.
Making
We're gonna let that slide.
He was brainwashed.
Yeah, that's true. But then like Bucky like befriends.
That's
like,
why he's going to a therapist to make sure like he's all fine.
And then you see Bucky hanging out with this old Asian guy, and I thought I was like, is that supposed to be like one of the Howling Commandos? Because I know there was an Asian dude in the Howling Commandos. I was like, that's supposed to be like him, and I was like, and then you find out no, it was the father of the guy that he killed when he was brainwashed. Some random guy that saw him kill a couple people.
I don't know. He's like, I won't say anything, and then he just fucking shoots him anyways.
Yeah, so he felt bad, and it was just part of his what is it? Amendments. Yeah.
Amending. Whatever.
Oh yeah, I did see something on the IMDb fact thing. It was said something about when they were talking about the bank teller about how they don't get incentives, like they don't get paid or anything. It says in the IMDb facts apparently in the Avengers number 215 was established as of 1981 that each Avenger will be provided a payment of $1,000 a week.
Wow.
This is worth $2,900 in $2021. I mean, so about $3,000 a week to be a superhero.
Can you imagine if you just don't do anything?
It's a slow month. Murders have skyrocketed in your town. But you haven't done anything. I'm not gonna tell you, I can't find them.
They're already dead.
He's a slippery motherfucker.
I show up and they're dead. I don't know.
He's a slippery motherfucker, or her, or she.
He says, I'm worried about the big bads. I figured the cops would have the murderers, you know?
Yeah. I wonder who like fucking guy is. Like, yeah, you also apparently there's other people with superpowers too, because you see like whoever that was fucking the
Super
hand,
strong ass dude.
whatever flag or what's it called? Stomp on the flag or something on the flag. I don't know, some shit like that. Some radical people say they think that like it's better when the blip happened. Talk about a slog episode, dude. Flash, dude. That Flash episode was fucking super slow. And apparently that was supposed to be the season finale for last season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that episode.
I kind of felt that.
But then it was just like, yeah, and then apparently...
I told you COVID like fucked it all up, so
Yeah.
they're probably just using the first few episodes to finish
I was like...
Finish off that story.
I don't know.
It was very...
My love, our
anticlimactic.
love.
I don't know. Did I send it in the group? I was going to tell you. I was like, dude, you're going to hate the Flash episode. So fucking corny.
Love is stronger than any lightning. Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself, Barry.
You're my lightning rod.
God, that pussy must be fucking amazing for him to say dumb shit like that.
Oh, dude, it must be amazing to create the Speed Force. I mean, it somewhat made sense because, you know, she still had the electricity, but at the same time, like, oh my God. Like, she had the Speed Force at one point, you know?
Yeah, it's true. She did have the Speed Force.
But, like, at the same time, I was like, oh my Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck you. And then the whole fucking Ava's master plan, all it can be, she can be talked out of doing everything she wanted to.
Like that.
She literally was there at the point, the whole purpose of that whole season, and she just has to talk with Iris, and she just gives up.
She was like, you wanted to create a better world, and here you are destroying it. It was like, oh shit, you're right. Yeah.
Shenanigans.
I knew you were not going to like that episode.
And they did Ralph dirty, dude.
I
How fucking bullshit was that?
I did message that. I was like, they wrote him off this episode.
That is so fucking dumb.
He melted and then
He
turned
melted his face and put him in some Daft Punk fucking helmet.
Oh, yeah, so he can restructure.
Oh, my God.
And then he's off. Now they're off together.
Just so they can, like, recast him later on. Oh, your face is so fucked up still.
They probably won't recast him.
Maybe it'll just wait till it passes over and comes back. What do you even fucking do anyways?
Oh, he just tweeted a bunch of shit, I think. Bunch of funny shit, but yeah.
That's dumb.
Oh,
yeah, it was Twitch.
You know how
it was Twitters.
You know how the cancel culture is.
Oh, my God. I mean, they tried to do with Bill Burr the other day.
Yeah, I think I sent something. I didn't really look into it much, but...
He didn't even do anything. He just felt, he was like, why the fuck am I here introducing the Latin fucking...
I know.
All the fucking feminists are at home like, this cis white male.
I know, dude. I thought that was hilarious. I did see that.
He was just making fun of, like, him being there. He's like, all right.
Oh, he made fun of him being the one.
It's just me here? All right. I just got a fucking suit for no reason to show up here by myself. See all the Asian rock stars?
Was I the only one who wanted to kill himself during that piano solo? I bought a suit for this. I thought I was going to be on TV. I'm such a moron. I am losing so much money right now. All right, shout out to all the rock stars that I wanted to meet tonight who are watching at home instead. I'm talking to you, Don Dawkin.
Dawkin.
What, I'm old. That was my first concert. All right, here are the next categories. Natalie what?
Natalie what?
All right. And the winner, the Grammy goes to Natalia Lafourcade. Dude, I will accept on behalf of her. If I butchered her name, I'm sorry. All right. Hey, how many feminists are like going nuts? So why is this cis white male doing all this Latino?
Doing all this Latino shit.
Dude, I know. I saw that. It's funny as fuck.
Oh my god, and everybody call him racist, and everybody having no idea who the fuck Bill Burr is because his wife is fucking black and he has a mixed kid. So it literally took the wind out of all their sales. Like,
right?
He's a racist.
I think I even said that too. I was like, dude, that's hilarious. I was like, pretty sure his wife makes more money than he does, right? Like,
yeah, I was like, I don't even know. I don't even really know what she does. And plus, I don't even know what the fuck is Bill Burr even doing at the Grammys.
Who knows?
Oh
Dude, yeah,
oh
dude.
my god.
That was just funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was funny.
Cause like, you know damn well, if he didn't say anything, somebody was gonna say it too.
Yeah. But yeah, the Flash. Back to the Flash. It was a pretty lackluster episode. And also, if that was a season finale, I would have been pissed. That would have been a shitty season finale.
They probably had something else in mind, but they, just trying to hurry up and wrap it up so they can get on to their new storyline, which is going to be like...
What is the new storyline?
Speedsters, it looks like.
More speedsters?
Probably, because when they did it or whatever, the
it was like a rainbow color of...
The end credit or whatever, it was like all the lightning in the sky and shit. When they created the Speed Force out of their love.
Out of their love. God, that was so fucking.
Dude, I totally wanted to say
dude.
so, but I was like, nah, I want his expectations to just be surprised.
Well, I was gonna say something about Justice League, but I was afraid if I said something, you weren't gonna watch it, and then I was gonna be stuck watching 4-hour movie by myself.
What do you mean?
Well, because I was just like, it's the same movie, 4 hour, but longer. I was gonna put that on a post. Afraid if I put that, you wouldn't watch it, and then I'd have nothing to talk to you about. But anyways, Superman and Lois.
Do you think their special effects are gonna drop?
That's what I was thinking after the first, because that's what happened to Supergirl.
It seems like they just went all the fuck out. Yeah, but Supergirl first season was on CBS.
Yeah, it's true.
And then it obviously dropped because it changed to CW. So
well, yeah, I think they put more money in their
Yeah.
first seasons. They usually put more money in their first seasons to see if it gets picked up, and then when it does, they do eventually, die down with the special effects. But yeah, there's Lois keeps probing that Morgan guy's involvement in the Smallville because he's like so obsessed with like the mines or some shit. And then at the end you find out there's like X Kryptonite or Kryptonite X. I don't fucking remember what it's called. That's underneath in the mines and shit. The little crystals.
Yeah, I know.
So
How the fuck do they get Kryptonite on Earth?
I think it's because from when he crash landed in Smallville, it was like the radiation from the ship or whatever.
That makes sense.
Crystallized underneath the ground or something, probably.
That's how he's giving everybody powers?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Is that from anything? Is that stolen from anything? Comics, movies?
I don't know. I have no idea. I wasn't really Superman reader when I was growing up. No.
What were you?
I was more into Marvel than I was DC.
Gotcha.
If it was DC, I was like Batman.
Ah, shit. I keep forgetting to go buy the fucking God of War comic.
God of War comic? Why?
Well, I'm just I just want it because it's like it's supposed to like
fill in like gaps.
Like between the third game and
okay,
the newest one that came out with this kid.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just curious. I think it's like a limited thing.
Oh, that's another thing too. They can do with the Snyder shit. They can make like comic book series.
Yeah, they could do that. Yeah.
That would be way cheaper, and you don't have to worry about paying for special effects and actors.
And he'd make so much money off of it too, probably.
I know, yeah. But yeah, then like General Lane tells Clark's kids, he's like, don't bother him with this dumb shit. He's saving lives, not dealing with your emo bullshit. He didn't say that shit, but basically what he was saying to him.
If it was the Snyder cut.
Stop being a goddamn mo and fucking just live your life.
Oh, Jesus.
And there was another thing from the Justice League movie. When Darkseid like left and like he was searching for this planet, how would he not know where the planet is if he was already here before?
They might have just like warped away and then forgot how to get there.
That was another thing. I was like, well, then how the fuck what?
Because they have all.
If I known if my place got attacked and I got stabbed in the fucking chest by an axe, I'll be damn know where the fuck it's at. I'm not gonna just fly away and like, all right, I'm gonna put a pin in this planet so I know.
I was kind of wondering that too.
I was like, how the fuck does he not know where he was at? He's supposed to be an almighty god. That was probably another reason why they switched it out and cut it and edited it. Or like, because that doesn't make any sense. Like, he's supposed to be like a Thanos. Like, how does he not know where he's? I don't know. I just thought that was weird.
I mean, they were gods too on Earth and shit that he ass whooped by.
I know, but I was just like,
They had
I would
Zeus.
figure.
They had Zeus and shit, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was figured he would at least put a pin where it was at.
All right, we're gonna mark the GPS for this planet.
Yeah, the anti-life equation, which is basically just mind control. It's basically all it is.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently this Asian kid wigs out with this new, because apparently that's how he got his powers. I don't know how he got his powers, because like from the laser eyes, but apparently something else was there, that maybe one of the crystals. I don't know. Like, how did he get his powers?
Probably from Microstorm or some bullshit.
But then apparently there's like some fucking because Lane at the end of the show, General Lane takes the kid and he says there's like a special school or something for kids to learn how to learn their powers and stuff like that, which is probably, it's probably gonna be bullshit. It's just probably they're being tortured and forced experimented on, forced to use their powers and shit like that. So that's gonna be another storyline. I'm gonna take you up here. The air is thinner and it'll help you calm down.
Ooh,
Finger in the butt.
Yep. That's what got him to pass out. He orgasmed.
He made him come. Now I got this young Asian boy.
Taking a good old fap nap. But yeah. And then, right, you find out at the end, because remember how that black Lex Luthor or whatever had that tag on it that said whatever 1710 or some bullshit.
It was spelled hell upside down. It was like
44377.
Yeah.
So it was 7734. Yeah.
7734. Yeah.
And then he's like, activate Operation 7734.
Yeah. So he's creating a section for 7734. Or he said
I think he already had it. Yeah.
No, he said open up a new file classified 7734. That's what he said.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought maybe he already had like a protocol in place and he's activating it. And
I think now he's getting it in his mind that he's gonna open up a protocol for like in case Superman, like to take out Superman or some shit, like, if need to be. Yeah, that's pretty much all it shows. They had a couple stuff. No, there's something about a face-off. No, it's not gonna be a reboot. It's gonna be a sequel, which is weird because I
thought we said that.
No, I sent it in because it just came out. There was supposed to be it was supposed to be a reboot, but then the guy just came out and said it's going to be a direct sequel.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a sequel.
But then I was like, yeah, the dude's dead. One of the dude's dead.
I think I sent that when you sent the article. I was like, I thought one of them died.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how it, because he's like, because then the guy came out and said it's a Castor Troy and Sean Archer story, and he wants to continue that story, a face off. And I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna happen unless he didn't die.
No voices in the head type of deal. Yeah, but
unless he didn't die at the end.
Yeah, we could have seen he got stabbed or whatever, didn't he?
Yeah, he got impaled.
He could have stayed alive.
Yeah, they probably took him to
in a coma.
Yeah, and they just put his face back. Yeah, it could be it. But apparently, he said that. He also said that they have a script. They're writing it right now, and Travolta and Cage are interested in joining. Interested in doing it, but they're just waiting for the script to be done before they can agree and finalize everything. So they're on board. They
figure out if it's worth it.
Yeah, because it's written by the guy upcoming.
Because I'm sure they're up to so much shit.
Yeah, he's up to fucking that Godzilla Kong movie coming out, and he did that Blair Witch movie that came out a few years ago. The Guest and Your Next was really good.
So the dude who's gonna direct the Face Off is the one that did Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got tickets for that too. I'm fucking going to the
When's
theater.
that coming out?
31st.
31st?
It's a Wednesday. I got tickets for $650.
Nice.
There's a showtime at 4 o'clock if you're able to go.
What time? How long is the movie? Did it say?
Hour and 50.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can watch it on HBO, but like I decided I was like,
that's right. It's gonna be on HBO. Duh. Yeah.
I was like, that's a movie I'm gonna end up wanting to watch in theater. Don't tell me if it's worth watching in theater or not.
What?
You're obviously gonna watch it like in the morning
Oh yeah.
when you get off of work.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that for you. That's why I didn't text you anything about Justice League, because I didn't want you to be tainted by it.
He just sends a message. Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad I didn't go to the theater for that movie. Fuck you. I figured the actions look like it's gonna be great, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that on that XD fucking screen. Fuck that.
Yeah, it does look cool though. But then also another's talking about something else from our childhood. There's talks of Ace Ventura 3 is in the works
like
at Amazon.
Your childhood.
Oh yeah, my childhood, man.
But yeah, no.
Fucking, you never watched Ace Ventura movies?
Oh, absolutely, I did.
Well, then it's in
And you
your
know what's
childhood.
great is like after that WandaVision episode with Evan Peters as Quicksilver.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, after that or
You
whatever.
got me down it now.
I know. That just scared the fuck out of me.
Is it loosening up?
No, I think it's just this cracking.
Oh.
That scared the fuck out of me though. But because after that episode and stuff, you know, the way his hair was or whatever,
Yeah.
like
Ace Ventura?
people were going around like he should play Ace Ventura's son, and then here we are like 3 weeks to a month later, they're talking about making a third one.
Apparently it's at it works at Amazon, and I guess it's the writers of the Sonic movie are going to be working on that.
So people who've worked with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That's what's up though. You think they're gonna run with it? Evan Peters is his son?
I don't know.
Or
I don't
maybe
know if
just
it
like
could
a
be-
general.
I don't know if he
like-
has that kind of animation that Carrey has in his face.
Yeah, but he's a fun actor.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, he's a good actor.
Good at,
He's
like,
a really good
whatever
actor.
role he plays, he like dives into it.
But I don't know if he has that wackiness that Carrey's like so signature, like in his
Might.
face and
Never
stuff
know.
like that.
He's pretty good in those X-Men movies for those one scenes.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he's about a bad
So,
actor. He's not
that's why
a
I'm
good
fucking
actor.
maybe
He's
he
a really
can.
good actor.
I'd have to see him in something else.
But I don't know what the hell what an Ace Ventura 3 would be about, dude.
That's the only thing I can think of is like he has a kid or he's like training someone else.
Yeah. I don't even think he's ever done movies like this in a while. Like,
I was gonna say, could he still do it? You think? Like, would it be? Or
well, I
would it
mean, he
just
was
look-
wacky in Sonic.
Kinda, yeah.
He kind of like full blown went back to Carrey being the wag job. Anyways, yeah, no, I guess it's gonna wrap us up this week. Hit us up on our new Facebook page. Was it ENT Pop? Yeah, ENT Pop.
Yeah. Fucking mic moved again.
ENT Pop. Our website will be coming up soon.
I'm pretty sure they can go to like facebook.com/ENTPOP and it should take right to the page.
Yeah,
Pretty sure I said
or
it
at
that way.
ENTMNT Pop.
I don't remember what I
I
put.
don't remember. But it's at ENT Pop. That's our 4th Facebook page. Download and subscribe to us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Amazon Music, any other podcast app out there. Still, for some fucking reason, not Spotify because of being cunts and I fucking don't understand technology. Also, follow us on Twitter. What does that mean?
At ENTMNTPOP.
Peace, bitches.
Spit all over that mic.